why is the stuff that's bad for us, why does it taste so good? And the stuff that's good for us doesn't taste as good, even though it's so good for us? I don't know why it works like that, but I'm completely addicted to sugar. And I have been my whole life. I wonder if it's like a genetic thing where you just love sugar. I don't know. I do know that there's a chemical response in your brain when you eat sugar that creates pleasure. And that pleasure I've gotten addicted to. But sugar is really bad for you, and it's really bad for me, especially as a person who lives with a chronic illness. It causes all sorts of horrible things like inflammation, fatigue, and elevates your inflammation level, which creates more disease in a body like mine and a body like everyone's, because over time, your body can be a place that can be healthy or unhealthy, and it depends on what you put in your body that helps you hopefully maintain long-term health. So what I like to do is try to have things that, because I can't stop eating sugar, it seems, so I try to have healthy solutions to sugar. So of course the best sugars are the ones that are more complex, that have fibers in it, like fruits, and even vegetables may have some sugars in them. They're not that sweet. They're not that fun, right? But some of the fun fruits that I love are obviously like pineapples, mangoes are my go-tos, all of those things. But then there's other stuff that I like to do without refined sugar. So the white sugar, all of those things, if it's in a package, I try to go for things that don't have all the refined sugar. So I'm going to share with you a couple of ones today that I really love. And this one is by Solely. And these are little fruit gummies. So I used to really be an addict to gummy bears, especially in the hotels. I really struggle still when I go to the hotel and the mini bar's there and the gummy bears are calling my name like around 10 o'clock at night. Do you guys get those calls too? Like you're in bed and you're like, I have some candy, I'm gonna go eat it in bed. That has been my happy place in the past. I'm trying to make it a whole shift and have something more healthier at night. But I like these because they taste good and they don't have added sugar. So I'm always looking for things that don't have added sugar, and these come in a few different flavors. I know that there's the orange mango guava, and then there's just the mango. I haven't had them all because they're not all at my grocery store. You can order them online too. I actually found these in the airport, in particular this mango strip. These taste good. So you guys have had different fried you guys not fried, but different. Fried food's a whole other conversation. Dried fruit strips. This one's a mango fruit strip, and I found they also do pineapple too. I like the mango best because I think it tastes like sweet and kind of a little bit like candy, and kind of gets that like happy place that candy takes me to. But these are two of my favorites, so you guys can try them. Let me know what you think below, and also tell me how you replace your sweet tooth. I would say that the one thing to avoid are sugary drinks. Don't drink down your calories. You get really fast insulin boosts immediately, and you're going to experience things like fatigue, headaches, and overall inflammation, which is not good for your body. And the long-term effects of sugar are a little bit devastating. It creates a place where bacteria and yeast will form, which can lead to infection and disease over the long term. And especially if you're living with a chronic illness, eliminating as much sugar and refined sugar from your life is going to be so important. So you guys tell me how you're coping with your sugar addiction. Some people would tell me like, I don't like candy, and I'm like, I don't relate to you. But then actually I'm not a huge fan of carbs, so a lot of people don't relate to me. I don't even really keep carbs in my home. And they're like, how do you not like pastas and breads? I'm like, I don't know, I don't think about them. So we all have our vices, we all have our issues, and it's important to work through them healthily and realize you can't be perfect, but most of the time try to replace your bad habits with good habits. And you don't have everything too often. A diet full of fiber, whole fruits, and vegetables is what I do to maintain my body and maintain myself in my sport, and in general for overall good health. Helps for like taking down bloating and being in optimal fitness. But when you add sugars, they should be smart, like some of my favorites. And if you guys like this, I'll start telling you more about like my favorite sugars that are healthier and have less added sugar. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.